Hey, this is Pamela Riemenschneider. I'm the retail editor for Blue Book Services, and I have Karen Nardozza here from Moxxy Marketing. And we are taking on another segment of the Shopper Insights Survey. And this one is about a topic that I feel like I've read about and written about a lot, and that is the adoption of online grocery. Best guess, a lot of the observers are saying that the pandemic pushed us 5 times farther ahead than was expected. It's about 10% of all grocery sales are done online now. But let's talk about what we can expect going forward based on what we see in the survey. Maybe some channel surfing?
Well, maybe some additional channels coming on board, and I wish I had my crystal ball that would tell us exactly what's going to happen. I think everyone is kind of assuming that the online shopping will taper off a little bit as people get more comfortable going back into the stores and are probably anxious to get out of their house where they might have been cooped up with family for a little bit too long to do an enjoyable activity of going back into the store and perusing the aisles there. So what I think we know from the younger generations is that they influence the older generations. And so Greg and I talked previously about how when the younger generations adopt social media, it goes forward to the older generations. And so we know that the younger generations are the ones who are doing most of the online shopping now, but as they get more comfortable, they're going to tell their friends and family, again, that friends and family connection, they're going to share their experiences, perhaps help their siblings and their parents have the same online experience. But you know, we'll see some people going back into the store because it's more enjoyable for them to do so. Yeah, I would be really interested to see what those numbers turn out to be once we have a little bit more information. I'll bet it's higher than 5% increase.
Oh, for sure. I think so too. And with the younger generation, some of the things we're seeing them buy online may surprise healthier items and more value conscious. I think that also, you know, plays into where they are in their life cycle of being able, their purchasing power. But it just, you know, we've talked about this over and over again, but right now I am living in the middle of feta Armageddon. So that's one of the
Can
things.
Can you find cherry tomatoes at your right. Online or in-store retailer of choice, Pam?
I know that, and if you haven't seen it right now, what's gone viral on TikTok is a baked feta dish. And actually, I feel like such a trendsetter because I was baking feta 3 weeks ago before the Google trend line went like this, and I'll actually overlay the Google trend line. But that's just another example of where we're seeing younger people leading what we're seeing bought in the stores, and adoption as far as the older folks go. I guess the kids were baking the feta before I thought of it.
That is the power of online and social, as we've talked about numerous times, is those trends are so powerful and can't be ignored by marketers because there are really fantastic ideas that are able to be activated if you're paying attention to those trends.
All right, well, thanks, Karen, and we will stay tuned for another installment from the Shopper Insights Survey.